John Carroll's public lecture about the origin of the universe and the era of time was introduced by him saying that one of the most obvious facts about the universe is that the past is different from the future, and that's the era of time, which is consistent with the observable universe. The error can be explained by assuming that the very early universe was extremely orderly, and disorder has been increasing ever since, also known as entropy. But why did the universe start out so orderly? In summary, he talked about the nature of time, the origin of entropy, and how what happened before the Big Bang was responsible for the era of time we observe today. But more specifically, he talked about what time is, saying that it is a label on points in the universe, just like space, and that we can measure time using clocks, but it ends up being repetitive, predictable events, and the time has no direction, but space does not. I'm sorry, time has direction, but space does not. The era of time is the difference between past and the future aspects, including aging, memory, free will, cause and effect. But the fundamental laws have no area of time. Simple motions are reversible. And time only has an area in the macroscopic world that's made of many smaller pieces. The area is a feature of the arrangement of the matter in the universe, not in the underlying laws, but entropy does increase simply because there are more ways to be a high entropy system than a low entropy system. And just more about the origin of life, he touched on the fact that complexity isn't merely compatible with the second law. It's a consequence of increasing entropy. And towards the end of the public lecture, everyone that was there pretty much able to draw the conclusions that you could remember the past and not the future because of the early universe had a very low entropy. And understanding this why this is a profound challenge for modern cosmology. Most of this stuff I did not know going into it, and I've since been very interested in the topic, and I was before, and even more so now. But I learned a lot of new things, did a lot of research to check up on what he said, and a lot of it is true that most of the modern perspectives on this aren't exactly his, and he did mention that, but his does sound very viable and definitely sparks interest for me to look into a topic like this into the future.